Thank you. Alex?
Good morning, and thank you, Chairman Taylor and subcommittee members, for taking the time to hear me today. I'm thrilled to be here. My name is Alex Murphy, and I'm a public school teacher here in Austin. I'm speaking today as an individual citizen, just on my own behalf, and I'm speaking in favor of Senate Bill 686. Over the course of my career, I've had the privilege to teach English and social studies to middle and high schoolers, including teaching high school economics. Now, the economics curriculum does have some personal financial literacy teaks in it, but in practice, the assessments and the advanced placement test, the assessments that our district put together, tend to focus on the theories and the broad principles. And then the personal finance tends to get kind of pushed to the end. So I really wanted to make sure we emphasize that, though, because it is a critical skill. So I fit in a short unit on personal finance right at the end of the course. Now, I had taught the students in this class for 2 straight years at this point. This is right at the end of their senior year. So as you can maybe imagine, motivation was a bit low at that point in the year. But I'm telling you right now, I had never seen the students so engaged as when we were getting into this economics stuff. They were asking so many questions that I threw out my unit plan and just wrote new lessons based on the questions they were asking. Any teacher in this room could tell you that that is a dream come true. We all wish for that. And I had it. They built budgets. We learned how to responsibly manage credit. We analyzed the fine print on student loans. We discussed how to buy a car. We flew through the content. So I've seen the power of doing this. But I have also seen the cost of not doing it. In all those exciting lessons, one of the chairs, one of my students couldn't make it. She had made a bad financial decision. She had purchased a car. She didn't know what interest rates were. She was on her own. She was 18 years old. She was a kid. And she had to stop coming to school so she could go work extra shifts to pay off the car that she had made. And I keep wondering to myself, if we had moved it up, if we had taught it at the beginning instead of the end, could we have prevented that from happening? I don't know. But we promise our students from the time that they're babies that school is a pathway to success, that it's the doorway out of poverty, that it's a way to achieve a better life for yourself. And if we never teach them, our students, how to lead sound financial lives, even if they've achieved everything else, then I'm worried that our hard work and their hard work will be wasted. Okay, so that promise that education is the way forward will be proven to be a lie. So financial jeopardy takes an immense toll on mental health, which we've been talking about already. It locks families in cycles of poverty. It holds our economy back. I believe we should do anything in our power to prevent and protect children from that kind of future. So I believe that we should teach personal financial literacy to every Texas high schooler. I think when they're older, it's more relevant to them and to their lives. It's easier for them to connect to it. And so I support Senate Bill 686. I hope you all will as well. Sorry for going over time there.
Well, Alex, I appreciate your passion. I'm so glad you're in the classroom.
Thanks.
I guarantee your kids are getting a good education.
Well, I'm grateful. Thank you. I love every day.
And how many times we hear kids say, when are we ever going to use this in real life? And I think you saw that in their senior year even. They're going, this is something we need to know.
It's every day I get that question. This is the only time I never had to answer that question because nobody asked. It was obvious.
And I'm sure the reason why it was fun teaching that because you knew you were teaching the feedback you were getting with the questions. Told you that's what they wanted to know. You were teaching right to what they were
It's the most fun I've ever had teaching, really.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Members, we are going to get close to timer, so I'm going to try to